bring up the next part of the time capsule, and introduce Mr. John Hoffman. Come on up.
Thank you, Dan. So, Dan, thank you. I want to spend the next 45 minutes talking about... all right, my wife told me I'm not funny, don't try to be funny, and I guess she's right, so... You guys laugh. Wow, this is like coming home, Ralph. The only thing missing in this gym is when Lemoyne Courtguard used to set up these car wash stations, and he would have all the youth on those little four-wheel drive things. You still do that? You still do that. And here they were spritzing people. I never saw so many kids laugh, and at the same time, Lemoyne, in his good interest as a teacher, explained to me the fine motor skill detail, the gross motor skills, and the learning of cooperation. And what cooperation is what this school has always been about, and that starts at the top. And you know what? I, as a parent of a child who went to this school, and as a dad, I just said that's oxymoron. As somebody who lives in this community, that top leadership started there and worked its way down. And so thank you, and because of that, let's give him a round of applause. There's a process within the state of Minnesota that allows one of the bodies, the House or the Senate, to memorialize and to put into Minnesota history somebody's name and their accomplishments. And so we did that for you. And so I'm going to just read this, because the whereas, and yes, I'm going beyond my 2 minutes, but I'm not going 35. So we have a Senate resolution commending Ralph Carlson for over 30 years of dedicated service to the education profession. Whereas a member of the education profession must believe in the ability of all students to learn. And whereas a caring and enthusiastic and skilled leader is a major factor in establishing a good educational climate. And whereas a principal must be the model of good department and moral character for students to learn by example. And whereas, besides imparting knowledge, educators are called upon to motivate their students to learn and to develop their communication and social skills. And whereas, Ralph Carlson is the lead principal of Oxbow Creek Elementary School and is retiring after many years of service. And each morning, Ralph can be seen greeting students and parents with his signature wave and a smile in the school's main hallway, and is consistently visible throughout the school, celebrating milestones, reading to students, hosting lunch with the principal, and celebrating achievements in video announcements. And whereas, Ralph, you're a highly respected member of the education community, working tirelessly to ensure that all members of this community and the greater community feel welcome at Oxbow Creek Elementary School. And whereas a community celebration, this one that is taking place today, Thursday, May 21st, is it Thursday, May 21st, 2019?
It's what his retirement party is.
That's what his retirement party is. Well, then you got it for you.
I got it.
That was it. Thank you. Therefore, be it resolved that the Senate of the state of Minnesota commends you, Ralph Carlson, for your many years of dedication and commitment, and that it's further resolved that the Secretary of the Senate is directed to prepare a copy of this resolution, and it's authenticated by the Secretary's signature and the Chair of Senate Rules and Administration Committee. And this is transmitted to you, but this is forever in the Journal of the state of Minnesota. And on behalf of those of us that get to look at you, and as a parent, I say thank you, Ralph Carlson.
Before we open up our next